How are you? Hope all are fine and well. Last class we had discussed about adaptability. We learned that how adaptability teaches us to mold ourselves according to change situation or environment. But today we are going to learn about important point, that is goal setting. Goal setting is also very important part of our life. The success fully depends on it. If we don't set our goals, then certainly success will be very far from us. So let us understand this. First of all, let us see what is goal. Goal is nothing but a target, a point or achievement where we have to hit or reach. Then only we can win. A goal is nothing but a target where one has to hit or one has to reach or one has to achieve. Similarly, in our life also, we must have goals. Without goals, there is no success. Therefore, you must decide what exactly you want to become in your life, a businessman or a doctor or an engineer or a politician. Then proceed to work in the same direction without diverting the mind. When you proceed towards your goal, your total focus must be on the goal. So, goals translates your dream into reality and make you successful and achiever. What will happen if I sit in a train without ticket, without deciding where to go? I will be just wandering from one station to another, and if I am caught by TTE, then it will be out of my imagination. If I decide to travel from Visakhapatnam to Delhi, what shall I do? Certainly, I will purchase a reserved ticket from Visakhapatnam to Delhi. On the scheduled date, I will board the train from Visakhapatnam. And on the scheduled arrival date, I will surely reach Delhi. So, here my goal was to reach Delhi because I made my goal Delhi and I successfully reached Delhi. Now I think it is clear what is goal. Let us take some more example of goal. There will be a goal post in sports like football, hockey and volleyball. Every player has an aim of hitting the ball in their respective goal post. Whichever team hits the maximum number of goals in the post, that team will be the winner. What do we understand from this? We understand that to get success in our life, we must have goal post. Let us take one more example of goal. All of us have read Mahabharata. In Mahabharata, one day Dronacharya wanted to check the success of his disciples. He called all the Pandavas and asked them to aim their arrow at the eye of the bird sitting on a tree. Dronacharya asked the Pandavas one by one that what exactly they see while targeting the eye of the bird. All of them, except Arjuna, said that they were able to see branches of the tree, leaf, feather of the bird, etc. etc. But Arjuna said that he is able to see only the eye of the bird and nothing else. On this, Dronacharya said that Arjuna will be a successful archer of the world. What do you mean or what do you understand from this? It is clear that once your goal is set, you should not divert your mind here and there. Your total focus should be on the goal, just like Arjuna did. Finally, a goal is a door of success where one has to reach using steps. So, it is important to identify your door of success and reach ascending each and every step one by one. Once your goal is decided, you should never divert your mind from it. Instead, stick to it and do hard work to reach that goal. Your total focus must be on the goal. So, goals translate your dream into reality and make you successful and achiever. Now let us consider biographies of some successful persons whose goals were well decided. Andrew Carnegie was born on November 25, 1835 in Scotland, UK. He belonged to a very poor family living in Scotland. His father had a handloom unit, but due to arrival of power looms, his father's business failed. They faced a severe financial crisis and decided to move to US and start from beginning. So they moved to US, but even there his father could not succeed and faced the same problem. To manage his parents, Carnegie worked as a bobbin boy in a cotton factory. After that, he worked in many other companies, but he has set his goal to earn money and become a great person. His determination was strong, that is, his goal was set to do something great and he did it. Just at the age of 30, he became the owner of a steel factory. He was known as Steel Master. He brought a great revolution in the field of steel making. He played a very important role in building New York City. He had a wealth of 310 billion US dollar at that time. In 1865, he became the richest person of the world at that time. N.R. Narayan Murthy is another example of a successful man in a very short period. This could be possible only because he decided in the beginning that what he had to do in his life and he sticked to that. He did his master degree from IIT Kanpur and worked in IIM Ahmedabad and later in Patni Computers as a chief programmer and gained a good experience. Later, he borrowed just rupees 10,000, started a software company. Do you know what is that company? That is none other than Infosys with a turnover of 12 billion US dollar. Infosys is not only a topmost company in India but in the world. Kalpana Saroj was born in a very poor family. She was married in childhood to a man who never cared her and faced even child abuse. She faced many problems, but she decided to overcome all the odds of her life and stand on her own leg. She wanted to become self dependent. For this, she wanted to earn some money. As she knew stitching, she decided to work at a stitching center where she used to get just rupees 2 per day. Her earnings started from here and slowly she started a furniture business and from there she switched on to a real estate business. She got a good success in real estate. She got an opportunity to own a sick tube company called Kamani Tube. In the beginning, she faced many problems, but later she solved out all the problems and ran that company successfully. Now she is having a turnover of 1000 crore. Her strong determination took her from rupees 2 to 1000 crore. Well, I hope you understood the meaning of goal. After giving you many examples, now the question is how to set goal. In order to make our career successful, we have to set goal in our life. Probably we have to set not only one goal but many goals. For example, if I want to become an engineer, then the first step is to pass matriculation with good marks. So this will be my first goal. Then I have to pass inter with science stream taking physics, chemistry and maths with good subject knowledge. This will be my second goal. Like this, we have many goals in our life. These goals must be set correctly. That is called goal setting. Smart goal setting is the correct solution of setting goals in our lives for making our career. Means first of all you have to identify your correct goal. Don't choose your goal blindly. Don't choose your goal on the advice of others. Don't choose your goal under the pressure of your parents or relative or friends, but decide your goal yourself depending on your ability and interest. Is most of the people choose goals which are not at all relevant to them. Mostly they are confused. They try to follow others, to take the advice from others. This is wrong. This is totally wrong way of setting goal. First judge yourself what you are, what is your capability, what is your capacity of doing work, what is your interest. You should never set a goal for which you don't have interest. There are five factors for choosing your goal. If you strictly follow these five factors, you will never fail. These factors are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant or realistic, timely or time bound. Let us look into these factors one by one. First, let's say the first factor is specific. So, the specific says goal must be well defined and crystal clear. Goals should be decided according to the ability and capability and capacity of the person. What do you mean by this? It means that you must test yourself whether you are fit for this or not. If the goal is not interesting or you don't have knowledge of that, then it is better to drop the goal. Similarly, the second factor is measurable. Measurable says just if facilities like finance, skills, enough time, and technology are available, and if expected result is obtained successfully. Then, what do you mean by this? Before selecting a goal, you should check if you have an excellent skill. If not, then if you can gain the skill by training, whether you can invest money to achieve the goal or arrange money if it is not available with you, whether a technology is available to meet your goal, or if it is not available, if you can make the technology available. So, all these points must be checked before selecting a goal. Similarly, another point, achievable. Uh, so, what does it says? Just the possibility of achieving goal. Also, check the power to carry out goals. This means if you have capacity to reach the goal and if you can do hard work to reach the goal. Similarly, another point is realistic, and it says goals should be result oriented and suitable to the society. What do you mean by this? The meaning is the goal which you have selected should not only be useful for you, but it should be suitable for the society also. For example, uh, if I want to set up a distillery, so this distillery may be profitable to me, but it is not at all favorable for the society. Such goals should be dropped in the interest of the society. Similarly, the last factor is timely, and it says specific goal chosen should be completed in defined time limit. What do you mean by this? What is the meaning of this? Your goal should not take too much time. Instead, it should be completed in a defined time period. For example, if I want to set up a BPO center, how much time it takes? Hardly 45 to 90 days. But if it takes too long time, then the BPO may not be feasible for me, and the overheads will increase and may add to my losses. Finally, it may lead to closure of my BPO. Last but not least, Bill Copeland's quotation also says something great about the goal setting. The quotation is, the trouble with not having a goal is that you can spend your life running up and down the fields and never score. So, meaning of this is that If you have not set your goal, then you will be wandering in the wilderness without any meaning. So I think you understood what is the meaning of goal and how to set the goal. So the best way of setting goal is the SMART goal. Thank you for attending this class.
Please purchase this book and support this channel.
Thank you. Jai Hind.